babes, welcome back to my channel. So in the last video I showed you guys how I do my curly hair routine, and in this video I'm actually going to be showing you guys how I blow dry my hair, diffusing and stretching, all of that good stuff. So with my hair, I like to air dry for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then afterwards, to get all of my volume, I use a diffuser and I pick my hair out. So if you guys want to know how to combat shrinkage and stretch and make your hair really big and voluminous, that's what I'm going to be showing you today. So this is what my hair looks like when I have all of my product in it. And you guys, I will have the curly routine linked below or popped up here somewhere so you can see all the products I put in it. I let my hair sit for probably about 25 minutes. I threw on a little bit of makeup. So now I'm gonna be going in with my diffuser. This is a regular Revlon hair dryer. I don't know what kind it is. I got it a minute ago, but it does have the, I don't know if you guys can see. Ooh.
And
It does have the hot, warm, and cool setting, and then it also has the high and low blow, and then a little cool button. So I like to diffuse my hair on low blow, warm heat. If I'm in a rush, I might do high heat, just depending on how wet my hair is. But typically I like to keep it on warm, because after you let your hair sit for like 20 to 25 minutes, it's already getting dry. So what I like to do personally when I'm diffusing my hair is take your diffuser. You can use any diffuser. This is a Conair one, and scrunch up, which I know seems like you're gonna have shrinkage that way. That's how you want to keep your curls in form. So that's how I start to dry my hair. So this is what my hair looks like when it's about 80% dry. So I do leave my roots a little bit wet, because that's kind of the key to having a fully stretched out wash and go, is that you don't want to be stretching on dry hair, because it's just going to make your hair frizzy. The volume really comes from the roots. You don't want to mess with the end parts at all, because that's just going to mess up the curls. So now what I'm going to do is I leave my diffuser on. You don't have to. I just leave it on for this part just because I always have. But you just want to take your blow dryer and you'll go in to your roots, pulling down from the curls, and you just want to hold the diffuser at the roots for about, I usually do 10 to 12 seconds, and I'm going to do that all around my head. So that's going to give you some more length, some more volume. I don't like to do too much of the heat stretching. Everything that we're going to do after we use the diffuser, we're going to go in with a pick. I use a double pick. It looks just like this. I just got it off of Amazon. You just type in double pick and they'll all pop up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this stretching part, and then we can start with the picking. just from that little bit of stretch, you guys can already see the length difference between this side of my hair and this side. It's really slight because I try not to do the bottom too much. I do still want my hair to have sort of a round shape. So that's another thing that you have to keep in mind, is that certain ways that you're stretching your hair is going to give your hair more of a triangle or a round shape. If you want more of like that full diva cut, you can even give yourself fake bangs. There's all different ways to do it, but I just like mine to look more round. So I try to leave this bottom part, you know, alone so that it has more of a shape. So I'll go ahead and do the other side and show you guys how that looks. So you guys can already see the shape starting to come to form. This is when I know it's gonna be a good curl day, when my hair is actually doing what I want it to do. So it's a little bit more stretched out. Like I said, it's basically all dry now. You are gonna have to go in the back. I like to just shape mine on the side first, and then once it's completely stretched out, I'll go in and do the back. Don't neglect the back, because if you do, you're gonna be walking around with a big part in the middle of the back of your head, and it's just not gonna be cute. Once I feel like my hair is starting to take on that shape and I've stretched out the roots enough, I do kind of go in a little more crazy with the hair dryer, just no diffuser, because that's what's really going to give you that fro and frizzy look. You do want to have some definition so that the wash and go will last you throughout the week, but this is just the best and the easiest way to get you that look fast. As you guys can see, I like to shake my hair at the roots while I'm doing that. It's good scalp stimulation. It feels really good. And it's just a good way to make sure that all of the parts of your roots are dry. So this is what we have after completely stretching. And you can go in as many times as you want to. Sometimes I'll go in more. But now what I do is go in with the double pick. So when you're picking out your hair, you want to pull down your curls. Like I said, don't comb through it because that's going to mess it up. You literally just want to take the pick, go from your roots, and just pull just a little bit. So it's going to give you a little more fluff. So same thing from the roots. And sometimes I'll just shake it. That does enough, honestly. If you want more volume at the top of your hair, then you want to pull up and lift up. For me personally, my hair, when it dries, is going to have volume up there anyways. So I don't really pull up. I'm more so pulling down because I want to try to get rid of some of that shrinkage. But the best way to get rid of shrinkage is just to do the hair dryer. This is gonna be more so focused on the fullness and the volume, getting the big hair versus getting length. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. You can keep picking till your heart's desire, until your hair gets as big as you want it to get. I know my hair, I kind of just leave it alone after about this part for day 1, because I know that on day 2 and day 3 my hair is just gonna get bigger naturally. So I kind of just stop at this point. But yeah, you can, like I said, make it as big as you want to. Go back in with the hair dryer and the diffuser if you want to. Just remember to pull and stretch, or just keep picking and you'll be fine. Another thing that I like to do is just take a little bit of gel on this side where my edges are at, because I always have my hair parted on this side. You don't have to do that. That's just something that I like to do to get this part to look a little more smooth. And I'm just using some Eco Style right now. And then I will just keep fluffing it out. You can't get enough fluff, honestly. That's just gonna make it even more big. So yeah, this is the finished product. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down in the description. But this should help you combat some shrinkage. As you guys can see, my hair went from being really small to really big, and it can get even bigger than this. It's just, this is okay for me for the day. So please be sure to like, comment, give me some feedback, subscribe so you can be a vacay bae. Please let me know what you guys want to see, because it's been so much harder to come up with content with quarantine and everything going on. So I only want to post things that you guys want to see. So let me know that down below, and like and share, help me get some exposure, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love ya.